Bad Idea song. Bad Idea Stylized in all lowercase is a song performed by the American singer Ariana Grande from her fifth studio album Thank You, Next 2019. The track was written by Grande, Peter Svensson, Savan Kotecha, and its producers Max Martin and Ilya Salmanzadeh. It is an EDM and trap song in which Grande talks about using someone to recover from a previous relationship. Some critics praised the track's composition, while others found it too similar to Gotye and Kimbra's Somebody That I Used to Know. Following the release of Thank You, Next, Bad Idea reached the top 10 in Greece, Hungary, Lithuania, and Slovakia. It peaked in the top 30 in Australia, Canada, Denmark, Ireland, Portugal, Singapore, and the United States. Grande included the track on the set list of her Sweetener World Tour in 2019. That year, she performed it at the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival and Lollapalooza. Background. Bad Idea was written by Ariana Grande, Peter Svensson, Savan Kotecha, and its producers Max Martin and Ilya Salmanzadeh. The recording took place in two studios: MXM Studios in Los Angeles, California, and the Wolf Cousins Studios located in Stockholm, Sweden. According to Kotecha, during the development of Thank You, Next, they tried to do different things that Grande had not done before. In line with this idea, he wanted to create a song with a melody inspired by British band The Police combined with a trap beat. Svensson, a former member of the band The Cardigans, helped with the phrasing of the second line and created the guitar riff at the beginning of the track with Ilya. Later, Kotecha, Grande, and Martin fixed the melodies. Ilya added the instrumental outro, which Grande decided to extend. Martin and Salmanzadeh programmed the track and played the guitar, bass, drums, and keyboards. Both were also part of the string section, playing the strings with Matthias Bylund. David Bukovinsky played the cello. Matthias Johansson, who worked with Grande on her third studio album Dangerous Woman, played the violin. Grande produced the vocals. Sam Holland engineered the song with the help of Corey Bice and Jeremy Lertola. Servingenia mixed it with the assistance of John Haynes at Mix Star Studios in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Randy Merrill mastered it at Sterling Sound Studios in New York City. Composition. Musically, Bad Idea is an EDM and trap song with a length of 4 minutes and 27 seconds. It is written in the key of E-flat minor and set in common time signature, with a moderately fast tempo of 138 beats per minute. Grande's vocals span from the low note of F3 to the high note of a fifth. Bad Idea begins with a guitar riff and has a melodic turn in the hook, with ad-libs and echoes. A vocal inflection is used when Grande sings the song's title. She also calls herself Ari-chan during the chorus. This was a reference to her admiration of Japanese culture, according to Rachel Handler of Vulture and Mekashana Pierre of Pop Sugar. An orchestral arrangement begins during the second chorus, leading to the third chorus, where the singer performs the title using two higher notes. The song ends with a chopped, screwed outro with Grande's vocals slowed down and pitched. In the lyrics, Grande talks about using someone to recover from a previous relationship, as indicated in the chorus. Yeah, I may call you over here to numb the pain / I got a bad idea, forget about it, yeah, forget about him, yeah / forget about me. Raúl Gillen of the Spanish website Genesis Pop noted that during the second verse, the singer is desperate to numb the pain with somebody who does not expect commitment from her. Need somebody, gimme something I can feel / but, boy, don't trip. You know this isn't real / you should know I'm temporary. Publications including the Indianapolis Star, the Atlantic, and the Hollywood Reporter found similarities between the track and Somebody That I Used to Know by Gotye and Kimbra. Sleeping with Sirens guitarist Nick Martin also noted the similarities between both songs via his Twitter account. Critical reception. In his 2019 article Every Ariana Grande Song Ranked, critics picks Richard S. He of Billboard ranked the song number 32 on the list. Elsa Steltang said Bad Idea is the best song on Thank You. Next, while Juan Manuel Perón of La Voz del Interior compared it with the music of American singer Taylor Swift. Outs Matthew Rodriguez wrote, "It's a given that Grande can sing, but Bad Idea serves as a reminder that she's not just a singer who can belt, she's a vocalist who can interpret." He added the track featured the most dynamic vocals on the album. John Karamanica of The New York Times wrote the track is crisp and has the urgency and cool of late 1980s pop. Kitty Empire of The Guardian called the song intriguing and minxish, and added that it reintroduces the idea of Grande as a dangerous woman. Raoul Gillen of Genesis Pop wrote a detailed article about the song. In it, he praised its composition, the orchestral arrangements, ad-libs, and hook. He noted the track's importance on the album, saying it shines immediately and that it is one of the best moments on the album. He finished his review noting the song demonstrated that Grande's collaborations with Max Martin are still a good idea. In a more mixed review, Johnny Coleman of The Hollywood Reporter compared it with Gotye and Kimbra's Somebody That I Used to Know, saying its bizarre orchestral trap breakdown was a pretty bad idea. Spencer Kornhaber of The Atlantic said Bad Idea had the potential to become a pop hit. However, he considered the track a copy of Gotye's Somebody That I Used to Know. Kristen Smith selected the song's themes among the objectionable content on Thank You. Next. Commercial performance. On February 12, 2019, a few days after the release of Thank You, Next, Bad Idea was the 9th most streamed song worldwide on Spotify and one of 8 tracks by Grande inside the top 11 on the platform's global chart. Bad Idea eventually entered a number of countries' charts. The track debuted at number 27 on the February 23, 2019, U.S. Billboard Hot 100. It was one of 11 songs by Grande to chart that week in the first 40 positions. With this, the singer became the female artist with the most tracks to appear simultaneously in the top 40 in one issue, surpassing Cardi B, who had 9 songs on the chart on April 21, 2018. The following week, it fell to number 55. Bad Idea entered the February 23, 2019 Canadian Hot 100 at number 22. The next week, it dropped to number 51. In Greece, Bad Idea debuted at number 9 on the 6th edition of the 2019 Digital Singles Chart International. The following week, it peaked at number 8. In the next edition, it had fallen to number 17. It spent a total of 5 weeks on the chart. In Slovakia, Bad Idea entered at number 9 on the Singles Digital Top 100 during the 7th week of 2019. In the next edition, it dropped to number 36. In Hungary, the song debuted at numbers 9 and 40 on the February 14, 2019 streaming and sales charts respectively. The next week, it fell to number 28 on the former and dropped off the latter. In Ireland, Bad Idea entered the Irish singles chart at number 13 on February 22, 2019. The following week, it fell to number 20. In the United Kingdom, the track appeared at numbers 12 and 54 on the audio streaming and download charts respectively on February 15, 2019. The following week, it fell to number 21 on the audio streaming chart and dropped off the download chart. On the February 16, 2019 chart, Bad Idea debuted at number 21 on the Australian area singles chart. The next week, it fell 21 positions to number 42. In Lithuania, Bad Idea debuted at number 7 on the Singlu Top 100. Live performances and remix. Bad Idea was included on the set list of Grand's Sweetener World Tour, which started in 2019. While performing the track, the singer wore a red latex outfit, later a purple outfit, with opaque, red lights projected onto the stage as she danced with backup dancers. The choreography showed her reject a man and hug a woman. Brittany Spanos of Rolling Stone wrote Grand used playful, narrative-heavy choreography and played into a more villainous, dangerous side of herself. Celia Almeida of the Miami New Times reviewed the show at the American Airlines Arena in Miami, saying that Grand performed the track with high energy, but noted she struggled to stand out amidst a sea of backup dancers, props, and ham-fisted dance routines. Almeida also pointed out that Grand was a more talented vocalist than dancer. David Lindquist of the Indianapolis Star said the singer opened up the top of her vocal range in ways rarely encountered at an arena show during her concert at the Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Grand performed Bad Idea at the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival during the first weekend of the 2019 edition. She performed the song Third After Raindrops and Angel Cried and God Is a Woman on a dark and space-themed setting surrounded by backup dancers. John Flynn of Consequence of Sound noted her performance of the 3 tracks did not grab the attention of the public. Mikhail Wood of the Los Angeles Times said her backup dancers whirled as profanely as any NIN fan could want. Refinery29's Courtney E. Smith said Bad Ideas started the first half of a show that didn't have the hallmarks of the average pop concert. The stage setting was surprisingly dark and space-themed, while Grand blends into her dancers with no glamour spotlight, just the lights reflecting off the highlighter that runs in a sharp line down her cheekbones. A live rendition of the song on the tour was included on Grand's first live album, K-Bye For Now SWT Live 2019. Grand performed Bad Idea as her second song at the Lollapalooza 2019 concert in Chicago. There she experienced some difficulties, nearly falling as she was coming down from an elevated platform and later being unable to sing the track with her headset. However, she resumed her performance using a handheld microphone and joined her backup dancers for a choreographed piece. Pyatt Levy of the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel complimented the singer's handling of the situation, saying that her incredible cool under pressure demonstrated why Grand is one of our most polished pop stars right now. Bad Idea has been remixed by Eddie Martinez. Michael Cook of Instinct wrote a positive review, saying the remix had a darker and heavier house style than the original version, and that it was suitable for nightclubs. Credits and personnel. Credits adapted from the liner notes of Thank You, Next, and Tidal. Locations recorded at MXM Studios in Los Angeles, California, and the Wolf Cousins Studios in Stockholm, Sweden. Mixed at Mixed Star Studios in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Mastered at Sterling Sound Studios in New York City. Personnel. Charts. Weekly charts. Year-end charts. Certifications. References.